So welcome everybody. And today I'm going to be talking about two things, two major things really. The first thing is using Upwork and AI together and using ChatGPT to generate fast proposals. So I did some things today. I was playing around. I did some things today and it got some results for me. And I'm going to share the same thing with you. Then the other thing is I'm just going to be talking about search on Upwork. I've talked about it multiple times. But I'm just going to be talking about it again because one thing you need to know is that you need to keep up with Upwork in the sense that, and it does not, this is not just Upwork alone. This is any platform you are using as a freelancer. You need to keep up with them because platform change, they change. Like if you leave, say I use Upwork as our case study, and this applies to any platform you are using, whether it's LinkedIn, whether it's Fiverr or anything. If you leave the platform for a while, by the time you come back, trust me, you need to be up to speed with what is going on in the platform. And as I say, for freelancing platforms, those ones, they move and they change fast. So there's a lot of changes that is happening, which I'm going to be talking about in the second part of this session, this brief session. While in the first part, I'm just going to be showing you how I used AI to generate quick proposals. I'm going to be showing you one of the samples I did. If you look at my ChatGPT here, you will see today. This is what I did today. I will be showing you the samples I did today. I'll show you everything, the prompt I used, everything I did for the prompt. Then I'll also show you, I'll show you how you can duplicate it. Yep, I'll show you how it starts from here. I'll show you how you can duplicate it. So now this is the prompt, and I want you to pay attention. Very, very simple. So you can duplicate this, and you can use it to generate as many proposals as you want. And pay attention to this prompt. Now the prompt starts with this. Here is the job description below. So here is the job description. This is the prompt. Here's the job description below. Then I copied the job description. As I said, I'm showing you what I did, and I'll show you. We'll do it from scratch together. Like another, we just do a random 1 or 2, 3 job from scratch. First of all, I'm showing you what I did. I also open my Grammarly. So let me just go back to Upwork. I'll also go open my Grammarly because I like to use Grammarly in combination with these things. But let's just start with this first. Now, this is it. Here is the job description below, and I posted the job description, right? And the job description came from Upwork. Then I said this, and then you pay attention. Immediately after the job description, I said, I want you to write a motivation letter. Now, I've told you guys before, and I'm telling you again, the reason why I chose motivation letter is because each time I say, I want you to write a cover letter, I want you to write a proposal, it's going to be writing it as if I'm applying for a remote job. So that's why I'm using this. That's why because I've been using these different prompts, and this is why I realize that this is the one that is working well for me now. So you can duplicate that. I want you to write a motivation letter similar to this template below. Now, you guys, you have my ebook. This is my ebook. You have my ebook. And in this ebook, there are over 30 templates. You guys, you have 50 templates in your course. And I have another 20. Is it 20 free template outside there? So that's about, yeah. But I think the 20 free is part of the 50. So that's 30 plus 20. Yeah. So there are 50 free templates or 50 templates in you guys' resources. Now we can pick, why am I showing you this? We can pick any of these templates and you will see it. We can pick any of these templates below, and that's what we'll be using from the prompt for the prompt. So let's go back to this prompt. So now I said, I want you to write a motivation letter similar to this template below. Then I copied the template I want. So this is something you should know. And I'm going to be telling you this. Some of you have some template that has worked for you. Maybe there's a particular template that if you write a proposal in that way, it works for you. So when you have that kind of template, it's something you can duplicate. So if you don't have a template that has worked for you, maybe you should go and you can create one, or you can look through, you can check through this template you have in your course, in your resources, and pick one of them. Now, this is the template, as you can see. Then I said, and I added this thing because the last time I did not add it. He can just do anyhow he likes. I told you, don't stray far away from it. Follow the template. Then immediately he gave me the template. He gave me the template I wanted. Then I just copied and pasted it in Grammarly. Then I edited it because he already gave me a template similar to the job description I posted. And that was just simple and straightforward for me. Now, another thing I now did this, I just tried this today, and that's why I'm showing you this guy. I'm showing you this. Then I saw another job. I saw another job description. I wanted to quickly apply for it. Then I wrote it, and I said, using the same template above, like the template I gave it above. So I told you also they use the same template for the job description below. And I pasted the job description, bam, and it just gave me, like, I didn't even need to talk too much. Now, what I just did right now, I'm going to do it from scratch. As I said, we would go through it. We'll go through Upwork. I'll do it from scratch. I'm just showing you what I did. And we're going to, you follow me on this journey. Yeah. So let's go straight to Upwork. This is my Upwork. So this is Upwork. We're just going to pick any job. We'll pick any job. So let's go. We are doing this from scratch. So this is Upwork, for example. We pick any job. Now, one thing I want to tell you in the second part of this session is how they've changed the way the feed works. But let's not do that now. Right now, let's just use ChatGPT to generate job description, ChatGPT to generate quick proposals. So let's say, now let's look for any job description. So now you are just running a template. So let's just use anyone. So this is a job description below. Yeah, this is a job description below. This is it. So let's copy the job description below. So this is job description below. So let's start with it. Copy. So let's go to ChatGPT and let's start the process that I did. Share. So let's go to ChatGPT. Let's start it. So here is a job description below. Here's the job description below. Then I copied the job description. The one I just got from Upwork right now, I'm copying it, as you can see. So I'm showing you so that you can do it yourself. Like I'm using Grammarly, that's why you can see it's helping me to correct. It's helping me to correct where I need to correct. So here's the job description below. I copy the job description. Then I want a motivation letter similar to this template below. So now we can go to we know we have about 30 free proposal templates here. So let's just pick anyone. Let's just pick anyone. So let's pick anyone. Well, yeah. So yeah, this is just we are just picking anyone. So this is just one. Let's just pick this. Yes. Let's pick it. So we're just picking anyone. So let's pick this. So follow this guidance. So let's see. Control C, copy. Control V here. So you can see the 3 steps. Don't stray away from the templates, please. And enter. That's all. It's going to give you, yeah. So it's going to give you, now there's a reason it's using brackets. All these brackets that you need to fill yourself is because in that template we just used, there are some brackets, there are some, brackets. If you look at the template here, you can have a look at my portfolio here. Look at portfolio link. You can see this template here. He said, you can have a look at my portfolio here, and he added this. So you can see. So if you look at follow it, I'd like to work with you. My name is, however, I'm new to Upwork. You can have a look. You will get expected stuff. So you see that you realize that I followed the same template. My name is, I'm a copywriter. You can see it changed. If you look at this, if you change a designer, because of the job description was copywriting, it changed it and blah, blah, blah. That's all. So it gave you your template. And from there, you can go to Grammarly and edit. So that's what I do. That's the next step of what I do. I go to Grammarly. So I have Grammarly Premium. So I go to Grammarly. Yes, Grammarly Premium. So as you can see, yeah. So I go to Grammarly and I edit. So I just copy. So I'm telling you the steps. So I just copy the whole. So the answer it gives me. So I just copy it. Control C. I take it to Grammarly. So this is in Grammarly, and then I edit. See, so this is where I edit. And as I'm editing, Grammarly is also helping me to edit, as you can see below. So that's all. In that, so instead of you taking your time to write blah blah blah, you already have a proposal to work with. Now using the template, and this saves you time. You know, you want to do things fast, so this saves you time. So here you can start inputting data. You can have a look at my portfolio, then you can put your own portfolio link here. Then you can, you can space it out. Always space out your proposals, because spacing makes it easy to read. So you can, choose where you want paragraphs to start. So spacing makes your proposal easy to read. Yeah, so space your proposals out, and then from Grammarly you can edit, you can just start making it better. See, some of them you don't want, some of them you want. See, so that's just it. So can you see? So yeah, that's how to, whether it's free Grammarly you are using, whether it's premium Grammarly. For premium, you won't be able to get these three above, but for free, you get this one below. So still works. Yeah, at least. Yeah. So that's how to go about it. Now, another thing, to one of the things that also helps you, like, one of the reasons I'm sharing this again is because of speed. Now, remember that we did all these processes for a job description, this job description. So let's just quickly run through another job description again. Let's say we see another job description that we like. So let's even say this is it. Yeah, human copywriter. So let's just say we see this job description again that we like. As you see, we are just using all this for job post no longer available. Let me refresh. So let me just refresh. If you see another job description that you like, yeah, let's just see. Okay, yeah. So let's say we see another job description we like. Let's pick this. Yeah. So yeah. So this is it. So this is it. Copy job description that you like. So copy the next. So the next prompt you are using, you are not starting from scratch. The next prompt you are using, you're not typing from long. You're just typing the next prompt you are using. You're saying using the same template above. Using the same template above, prepare a motivation letter for the job description below. So we copied and pasted that same job, that one we saw, so you can see. You see that straight up, can you see? Same template. My name is, find my portfolio here. Yep, see, same template. You can have a look at my portfolio here. Same template, as you can see. Same template. Look at both of them. I like to work with you on this project. My name is, however, I can look at. So you remember that it's just because of the particular template we are using. You can use any template. This was just the one that just came to mind, and we are using this template, as you can see. So this applies for any template that you see that works, or any template or any proposal you've used. So if you realize that you've written a proposal, you can generate your own templates yourself. Most of this template was just from my own proposals I've written from my head. That's why they became a template, because they worked. Just like Sam's templates too. Now you can have your own template. Not necessarily because of the things you've learned. Maybe you wrote some proposal for clients and they responded. That can become a template for you, because at least it's working. So you can have 2 or 3 of that, and where you insert templates here, you'll be able to insert your template that has been working. So that's it. You can see the template. The process is very simple. Here's the job description below. Then I want a motivation letter similar to the template below. Don't stray away from the template. That's all. Then when you have subsequent, maybe you see another job you want to apply for, you don't need to write a long story again. You're just using the same template above, prepare a motivation letter for the job description below, bam. And you get your proposal, bam, and you can take it to Grammarly or take it to Upwork or take it anywhere you used to edit. And why am I showing you this? It makes your process faster, and yeah, and straight up, you're using AI to generate proposals for yourself faster. That's all. Now, another thing I'm showing you, or another thing you can also do is you can copy this. Why is it not copyable? You can copy this. Okay. You can copy this. Yep, no problem. You can copy this and take it to other. You can take it to other free AI platforms to get, maybe in case you want to. But ChatGPT already gives you answer, so you can copy it, take it to cloud to get another answer. See, you can get it, to get it to cloud. You can take it to Gemini to get another answer. So same thing works. You can use ChatGPT. Yeah, you can use ChatGPT. You can use cloud. So you can get different options. Yeah, and you can use that, and that's all. With like as simple as that. Yeah, see, simple. So you are using and they are all free. Please, they are not all of them are free, because someone will start saying it's going to cost me how much am I paying? No, they are all free. So with using this, you can just generate proposals on Upwork with AI fast. Bam, in no time, you generated your proposals and you're good to go. So that's what I wanted to share with you. And in the other part that I wanted to share with you, which is just going to be very brief. Now, as I said, things are changing on Upwork. Things are changing. And yeah, thank God they even put the tip. Things are changing, which you can see here. Now, for the feed, they are saying that if you want to get feed, if you want to get more feed here, you should be saving you should be saving search. So when you when you have save search, you'll be able to have feed. So they say you should build a personal feed of relevant job by saving up to 30 search. So which is what I'm saying, that things are changing here. They've changed the feed. Before, you will see my feed. Right now, you're saying you're the one that will create your feed yourself. So that means that using the save searches, and remember that I taught you guys save searches, or I taught you filters. So using those filters, so for example, let's use copywriting as an example. Using the filters, so as you can see, save this search, you get more result on find work. So using the filters, so when you are saving search, you save yourself less stress. Remember to use the filters, the less than 5 to 10 payment verified before you save the search. So yeah, so that they are saved. Okay. Yeah, so because I've saved that one, so it's now, yeah, that's why it was telling me, because I came from this one, unless I want to edit it, so which I want to manage it here. Yeah, so this is it. Your save search, they will be on your find work. So the point I'm trying to tell you today is this: you should be saving different searches, use keyword, use categories, everything I've taught you. I'm not going to go deep into them now. I don't have the time. But everything I've taught you, using keywords, using categories, use that to save different search. So let's say I'm a copywriter, this is a search, I save it, I clear filters, go to me, I clear filters, yeah. So this is going to show me all the old jobs. I go to categories here. I go down here. I go maybe sales and marketing, copywriting. Remember that I use keyword already. Now I'm going to use categories. Less than 5 to 10, payment verified. I save it too. I save the search. I call it something else. Maybe copywriter category. Save the search. Yeah. I save the search. Now, as you can see, if you go to your find work, you will see that those search copywriter category, you will see them here. Then all your save search will be here. All category, All your safe search will be here. Copywriter 1, copywriter, all the safe search you have will be here. Then you can click on all, and all your search together will be showing you. So that way you'll be able to use that. So that's a new thing on when it comes to feed. So I'm just showing you guys. So play around it. That's a new upgrade on feed. So your safe search is, as you can see here, build your personal feed of relevant jobs by saving up to 30 search. So let's just say as a copywriter, for example, I can go and be using other keywords too, or other skill set I have. I can use that to add more search. So at least you can, check them one by one here, or just check all of them together. So play around that. And that's a new thing, on the searching. So just play around that, as I said. Yeah. Then one of the things, because one question is this. Why do I oh God, the client has answered. Client are answering me. So while I'm talking with you guys. Don't worry. Let me multitask. I have multiple PC. Yeah. So why do I get response from clients? What are the things I do? What are the things I do that makes me get response from clients? Now, when you're searching for jobs, let me tell you, when I'm searching for jobs, which is the same thing you should also do. It's very, very important that you follow the guide. And I've taught you guys multiple times when you're searching for jobs, like one of the things you should check for. But I'll briefly run through them again. I'll just briefly run through them again. Now, for this best match, for example, like you can run through them once in a while. For this best match, for example, it shows job that you're best match for, depending on, as you can see, job that match your experience to a client hiring preference. So that's jobs that you see in this best match. So let's say you click this job, for example. Let's say you click this job. The first thing you check is the client hire rates. That's what you check. That's what I check when I check for jobs. Sometimes I'm going to see jobs that meet my criteria. I'm going to see jobs that meet what I do. But if the hire rate is low, I take the job away. So when you check the hire rate, check the amount they've spent, even check how much they pay hourly, because that gives you an idea when you're negotiating. Then the next thing you go to check is the activity. And while you're checking the activity, you can check the dealings, what has happened, what other people have said about the client, where you can also check the client's name. This simple process, as simple as it is, they are important before you even read the job description. And I've told you these times without number. That's what you do when you're searching for jobs. That's what you do. You don't just jump into any job. Let's click on this, for example. You don't just jump into any job. And sometimes if you have a job that you want to, check later, you can save it. But check hire rates, check how much they've spent, then scroll down, check activity on the job. You check when the clients viewed it last. Check what other people have said about the client, where you can also see the name of the client. Now you can see that this client had a 1-star rating. You ask yourself why. Well, you see that other people have 5-star with the client. So that means that's we are all human, so we're not machine. We're not even machine safe is not perfect. So as you can see where details then and there, then you read the job description, then you apply. This, as simple as this thing is, that's what you should do before you apply for jobs. That's what you should do before you say you want to apply for any job. And that's how it's. And I know in the video where I would go through all these things step by step, or when I will be showing you my live stream of how I apply for jobs, you will be able to see it. But I just wanted to run you through those simple things. And those are the things I want to talk about. Yeah. If you have any questions, you can ask me. That's just briefly what I wanted to talk about. Using AI, using ChatGPT to generate proposals, and some few things that are happening on Upwork. Yeah. So if you have questions for me, this is the best time for you to ask them.
Okay. So good evening. Good evening, Coach.
Good evening.
I don't know. I feel like my question may be far-fetched,
Oh, what is far-fetched
but
about it?
okay, like everything you've pointed out now, including okay, previously I don't use AI for proposals. I just try to write. I think there was sometime you said about the growth is in the doing, yeah. So I just keep doing and doing and doing and doing. And if I write proposals, you could think it's AI written. But if you've exhausted your connects, that's my own now. If you've exhausted your connects and probably you've bought connects and you know how these things happen, you bought connects and within the period within the period of when you bought those connects, you did not get any job. So connect exhausted again, and your fingers have been burnt. You're scared to put your hand in the fire again. What would be your advice on it? Even if it's to go to LinkedIn, what's the approach for LinkedIn?
So that's approach for LinkedIn is a different session from today entirely. But uh, I'll answer you. I'll answer you now. If you've exhausted your connects, if you've exhausted your connect, the simple thing is this. Then you start using other things that is not going to cost you connect. Those are the things you do. You do other things that will not cost you connect. If you've exhausted your connect, why not focus on building catalogs? A lot of them. Why not focus on getting a lot of catalogs? Why not focus on ensuring that your profile gets you, invites? Why not ensure that your profile is fully optimized? Why not ensure that you're talking to other people that are getting invites to tell them that you're available for referrals? So because you remember that when they get invites, they can always refer if they are not interested. So, but the point is this, and even when you're going to LinkedIn, it's a long strategy. But I don't have the time to talk about it today. But if you are going to LinkedIn, at least LinkedIn will not cost connect. Then ensure that you've built your ensure that you've built your profile, or you optimize your profile, you're applying for the right jobs. And LinkedIn, understand that when you're doing LinkedIn, then you can have a multi-purpose approach for LinkedIn, which it's a long thing. That's why I might not have the time to talk about it now. Maybe in another session I'll talk about it. Now, because for LinkedIn, you can search for LinkedIn, and I have a video on my YouTube. Maybe because I've talked about it before, you can go through that. Now, for LinkedIn, for example, you can, optimize your profile. There's one of my students, she also had that, she had disconnect issues. And one of the things I told her is that to just I told her to, be posting on LinkedIn, position herself. When she started, it was awkward. But right now she's getting traction and she has even started getting clients, that have reached out to her. There's a job she told me that they told her to do, that they don't want, it's not going to be a paid test. So that was that discussion we were having. But at least that's a job. She's already getting clients, and she's using LinkedIn and she posts a lot on LinkedIn now. I remember when she started to ask, even know where would she start from. And today now to see things are happening for her on LinkedIn, and I'm happy. I'm happy. So if you're going to be using LinkedIn, just ensure that you have a full LinkedIn approach, which includes having an optimized profile, which includes applying for the right jobs on the profile, which includes joining the right groups to open your, to increase your opportunity, to increase your visibility. There's a whole lot of approach to that. I think you should just go and watch my LinkedIn video, the last one I did. I think I'll look for it. I'll send to you. And I think I covered everything there. Yeah. Aminat said,
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
hold on,
boss.
please.
Oh, boss. Good evening. Yeah, boss. Good evening. Please, I wanted to ask that if we wanted to use Chat GPT to write a proposal, I don't know if we can just copy what the job title and the job description is, then put a prompt to suggest that we want a proposal for that. I don't know if that can work. That's what
If
I
you
feel
try,
we can do.
if you try it now, try it now.
What?
It works now. Let's do it.
Yes, we can do that. And once
Works.
we just put the prompt and everything, telling you understand the
Uh,
Chat GPT prompt to say that we just want it to do this for this particular
It
job title and
works.
everything.
It
And these are
works.
the job descriptions and all
It
that. And
works.
another thing I want to ask, sir, is that when one is optimizing their profile on LinkedIn, sorry to take you back to LinkedIn. Is it also important for you to put the former places you worked before? I don't know, is that also necessary?
What do you mean by necessary?
I don't know, is that also important to put your work experience? I don't know if it's because I did not put that when I was trying to optimize my LinkedIn profile, and I haven't been able to get jobs from LinkedIn. I don't know if I should do that. Maybe it will help boost my visibility as well.
The question is, why didn't you put it? I know because you might have reasons why you did not put it. So why didn't you put it?
Okay. No, I just did not think it. I just thought of it now that maybe I should just put it. That's why I'm asking if it's necessary to put it.
Okay, so this is it. Now, let me tell you the reason why I'm going to answer that question. The reason why I stick with ChatGPT to use templates is because sometimes ChatGPT can stray away from what you sent it. So look at this job description now. Let's copy this job description. Let me copy.
Okay.
Let me show you. I've done multiple prompts. Trust me. So let me show you. So here is the job description. Here is the job description below. Create a proposal for me. All right, that's what you said. Create a proposal for me.
For the position of so.
No, he's still using my code prompts. I don't want that. Still using the code prompts. I want it to do it. No, still using that. I don't want it to do it. Let me show you. Because one thing is this, one thing about prompting, I've taken plenty courses on prompts. One thing about prompting is this, you have to be, can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference?
Oh, okay.
Can you see the difference? Can you see now? Scope, can you see? Can you see the difference? Can you see? Can you see the difference? As I told you,
Okay.
I've done plenty prompting. So when I'm showing you the one that has worked, I just wanted to show you so you can see.
So what did you do differently that is giving you this? What did you just do?
No, I just gave you. You said we should tell it. That's what you said we should tell it. Now you say we should tell it that about decision and proposal. Now is that what you said?
This is a five page.
Yeah.
Is that not what I did? This is the prompt. Yes, now that's what you said we should tell it, and this is what I told it now. So this is it now. You see, well, when you start prompting,
Okay.
you'll understand that you have to be you have to prompt down to specifics, because if not, ChatGPT can be very fun. So yeah, unless you are writing the proposal, because when you say proposal, what you understand is business proposal, and that's what he's creating. Yeah. So, Princess, please, your question. So wait, please.
That's a question.
Please, before let me answer the second part of the question. Now, for your work history, so I know some people that they did not put their work history on their, they didn't put their work history on their job on their LinkedIn because they don't want their former work history to be where they currently work. They don't want them to catch them on LinkedIn, blah blah blah. I have people with different reasons on why they did not put their work history on LinkedIn. So that was why I was asking you why you didn't put your LinkedIn work history. So because I've dealt with different people that have different reasons why they did not put their former work history. But the thing is, what you should know is that for things to work well, or for people to see you in a particular light, they need to see that you have the expertise, you have the experience, and you have the work history that would make them want to hire you. So one way or the other, you must find something that would help them, for build those capability. If you don't put your work history, maybe where you currently work, maybe put the ones you've done for freelancing companies, or just find something to put there, because it has to, because the more you buff, the more you put it very well, the more you increase your chance of getting a job. But Princess, please. Princess, where did you go to?
Okay, yeah, I'm here. Mine is not a question. I was saying, is it possible we can copy your prompts? You can share
Yes,
it
now.
with us so we can start
Yes,
using.
now. This is a video that is recorded, and let me see. Is my WhatsApp open here? I don't think my WhatsApp is open here, because WhatsApp used to make noise, so I don't used to open it. Okay, I'll just copy it and paste in the group. But I've pasted my prompt in the group multiple times before. You people, well, if it's not that, so people will still say they did not see it. But this video is recorded. You can pause it. You can pause and screen grab it and copy it and use your, I know that for me, I can copy from pictures. So you can screen grab it and copy from it, or I'll just copy the template and put it in the WhatsApp group. But that does not still mean some people will say they did not see it. It's a very simple 3-step template. Now, as I said, it's because I've dealt with ChatGPT using different prompts and I've gotten responses like this. That's why I had to be very, very direct and, straight to the point. And I'm using template because I want it to follow a particular line. If not, as you guys saw, you saw that ChatGPT would do as it like. So, like, the 3-step template includes, here's the job description below. I mean, not I saw your question, I'll answer it, and I'll also make you talk in case you want to talk. So here's the job description below. You post the job description. I want a motivation letter similar to this template below. You post the template you want it to write like. You have a lot of templates you can choose from. You can even create your own template yourself that you put here. So it does not have to be my own template that you use. It can be your own template. So put a template, maybe it's even a template you saw online, or maybe a template that ChatGPT even generated for you that you like. You can think outside the box. You put the template, then you also make it to ensure that please don't stray away from the template. Because if not, it will follow the template and still hard. But if you say not, you should not stray away. It will keep to the template. So that's why if you notice, all the answers he's been giving us, they've been in line with the template. And as you can see, these are ones that you can use to submit proposals for Upwork. Aminat said, I'm going to make you talk in case you want to talk. She said, good evening, does turning availability job? No, does not mean. See, availability job is one way they are using to chop your connect. So in case you want to talk, you can talk. But please, you don't need availability badge. They're using it to chop your connect. I've had people that have done tests. They've done A/B tests with availability. Yeah. So does anybody have a question, or should we call it a day? So I can continue to relax and rest my leg.
Hello, good evening, Coach.
Good evening, Elijah.
Yeah, just to add to what you said, like this availability badge, before I was thinking that without the availability badge, a client will not know that if you submit proposal, a client might not know if you are interested in working. Now that you have explained it, I truly understand. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Elijah. Does anybody have questions for me?
So which one is availability badge? Oh.
Availability badge is something that you add to your profile. Let me show you what it looks like. So you can always ask questions if you don't know. Like, understand that a lot of freelancers are at different levels of their journey. So a lot of freelancers are at different levels of their journey. So this is promote with ads. If you go to promote with ads, you will see the different things you can use to promote your profile. So it's called promoting with ads. You can even promote your project catalog self. So you can boost your profile. So this is what, see, so it's boosted profile, availability bar. This is availability bar. So you show that you are available. So yeah, so this is what availability badge is. And there's even a video here, imagine. So yeah, so you show it or you put it on your profile and it shows that you're available. So you go to your promote with ads, you see the info on for you to promote your profile. I mean, not your mic was mute. See people. See people. You will not mute your mic. Or if I'm putting it on YouTube, I'm cutting all this part out. So I'm not getting to this place. So yeah, so let me even stop recording. Because I'm not getting to all